How to start a course from an individual account. I'm going to show you how to start a course from your individual account on ChildSafeguarding.com. Now, my account here is a bit unique because this account is connected to an organization, which means that this account can use organization credits to take a course, or perhaps multiple courses, and this account has also purchased credits. So these credits that are purchased can be used for courses as well. In order to take a course, you can scroll down to the Start a Course section, or you can just click on this button here. Down here, you'll see a little section where you can start a course. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to need to identify the source of the credits to be used for the course. Since this particular account is connected to an organization, it can use organization credits in order to take the course, which means this account does not need to pay additional money to take a course on the system. However, when you are connected to an organization, the organization may limit which course or courses you can take using their credits. Let's take this course using those organization credits. So if I click here, it will show 3 courses available. The organization has given this account access to use its credits on any one of these 3 courses. I'm going to choose the educator course. And then from here, I'm going to choose the language for that course. And you can use any language on our system without any additional cost or limitations. I'm going to do this in French. Once I choose the source of the credits, the course, and the language, you'll see the Start button appear. I'll click the Start button to start the course. This has opened up a new window for me to take the course. You'll notice on the top of the window that all of the information presented is in the language I chose, French for this particular case. The text, the labels, even the content and the subtitles will all be in French. You'll notice also that the name of the organization I'm connected to is listed here, including their logo, because I'm using this organization's credits to take the course. You will then notice a date on the top right. This is the timeout date. If I do not complete this course by this particular date, the session will automatically time out and I'll need to start over. From here, I just press the play button and begin the course. If I return to the dashboard, you'll now notice in the Certificates and Sessions section that there is an active session for that course I just started. If I want to resume the course, I just click the Resume button and a new window will appear and I can continue on. But you'll also notice that I am now no longer able to start a new course because the system will only allow you to take one course at a time. If you know that you're not going to complete a session, you can terminate that session by clicking here and clicking on the Terminate button. Essentially, that works the same as if you were to wait until that timeout date where the session is automatically terminated. Now you'll notice that I can start a new course. The credit that was used for that particular course that I just terminated has now been returned to the organization. Let's try this again, but let's use the credits that this particular account purchased. So I'm going to click on the Credits You Purchased button, and then in the courses, you'll notice I can do any course available on the system. So I'm going to click this one, and then I'm going to choose English. And now again, the Start button has appeared. So I'll click the Start button to start this course. Just as before, I now have a window where I can take the course, and all of the content is presented in the language I chose. What's different here is that the organization is not listed, because this particular session was started using the account's purchased credits rather than credits from an organization. If you don't want to or cannot complete the course in one sitting, you can just close the window and come back to your dashboard. At any time, you can return to your dashboard and resume the course by clicking on the Resume button here.